Introducing Mr. Heater's new 1-pound refillable propane tank, the Fuel Keg. Compatible with all of your favorite propane-powered appliances, refillable fuel kegs are safe and easy to use. They save you money and they help our environment. Hey there, I'm Bill Shirk here for Mr. Heater. Over the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you how to properly and safely use Mr. Heater's Fuel Keg Kit. You'll also learn how to properly refill Mr. Heater's 1-pound refillable fuel kegs. You'll need a few supplies to get started. First, a sturdy surface to work on, a 20-pound propane cylinder filled with propane, Mr. Heater's Fuel Keg Refill Kit, and Mr. Heater's refillable fuel keg. Okay, a couple of safety precautions before we begin. First, never fill a fuel keg in an enclosed space. Always ensure you're in a very well-ventilated area. Also, make sure there is no appliance with an air intake within 10 feet of your project. Ensure there is no source of ignition, like a water heater pilot or a cooking appliance within 25 feet of your refill site. You'll also want to avoid refilling in areas with easily ignitable sources like dried grass and leaves. And finally, never refill where the temperatures are above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, let's get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is grab your fuel keg and inspect it to make sure it is not damaged, leaking, or compromised. Looks good. If you notice any corrosion or damage, the fuel keg should not be refilled until it's repaired by a qualified professional. Next, make sure the hand valve on the 20-pound cylinder is completely closed. Then, you'll attach the Mr. Heater refill adapter using the black Acme nut. Once secure, slide the provided support feet onto the top ring of the 20-pound cylinder, just like this. And you'll lock the feet using the provided thumb screws. Next, you turn the 20-pound cylinder over and rest it on those support feet. Now you are ready to connect your fuel keg to the exposed port on the refill adapter. Be sure to line up the overfill pin, then push the connector onto the fuel keg tank valve and tighten the nut onto the valve. Do not twist the tank. All you need to do is tighten the nut. Hand tighten it. That's all you need. It's important to note, the fuel keg refill adapter will not work with any other brand of propane canister. That little pin, called the bleed valve engagement pin, it must line up with the hole on the fuel keg. Only then will it successfully connect. Next, open the valve on the 20-pound cylinder. Turn it counterclockwise. Check for any leaks and double check the tightness. Every time a tank is connected, the connection must be checked for leaks. I apply soapy water to the connection, look for bubbles, and I listen for escaping gas. I also feel for extreme cold and smell for rotten egg odor. If the tank is leaking, do not use. Now press down on the manual lever valve. That allows the liquid propane to flow from the big cylinder to the fuel keg. Now you twist the overfill pin ring counterclockwise to open the overflow indicator. You're going to want to leave this open during filling, and eventually there's going to be a little bit of a vapor discharge. Don't worry about it. That's completely normal. That overflow pin allows the fuel keg to properly vent during the refill process. And what that does, it leads to a very consistent refill. You'll continue filling for 60 to 90 seconds until a white mist starts to escape from the overflow indicator. It's right there. That indicates your fuel keg is full. Quickly twist the overfill pin ring in a clockwise direction to close the overflow indicator. Then, you release the manual lever valve to stop the propane flow. Shut off the flow of propane from the main cylinder, turning clockwise until it's hand tight. Now, you can remove the fuel keg from the refill adapter. And if you're going to fill multiple tanks, all you have to do is repeat that process. When you're done, one reminder, double check that hand valve on that 20-pound tank just to make sure it's completely closed. That's it. You have successfully refilled your fuel keg. Now, You can use these with any of your propane-powered appliances, but remember, this fuel keg refill adapter can only be used with these fuel kegs. And remember, the bleed valve ring is only active when it is connected to the adapter, so there is no risk of propane leaking. Hey, I really hope you enjoy your Mr. Heater refillable fuel kegs. Not only are they safe and easy to use, but you'll notice big-time cost savings. And just one of these fuel kegs can replace hundreds of disposable tanks dumped in our landfills. If you have any questions, be sure to visit fuelkeg.com. I'm Bill Shirk. Thanks again. We'll see you outdoors.